Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is the home of politics. Moses Kuria is actually surprising many Kenyans because of what he has said on his social media. And all along, people have been saying that Moses Kuria was actually the one who President William Samoei Arap Ruto had always been using to stop the influence of Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya. And from the time that Moses Kuria had to resign from being the advisor of the president, many people thought that that act was prompted by the president so that he can use him to deal with the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. But what he wrote in his social media on 11th this month, it has really shocked the Kenyans. And that is what I want to read for you. But before I do that, I could request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Hit the notification bell so that you can give YouTube permission so that you can get notified whenever we upload any political content into YouTube. And also like this video. And by doing all that, it is actually for free. You don't incur anything, but you could have helped this YouTube to grow greatly. Now, let me be back on the issue. How Moses Kuria has actually surprised the Kenyans by what he had written on his X media. And let me read it for you before we do a quick analysis about it. Listen to this very carefully. Today, my brother Rigathi Gachagua, I am an honest man. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua has always called himself a truthful man. And here, Moses Kuria is calling himself a honest man. And that means there is a message which he wants to deliver here. Let us continue reading. By now, you know that it is undeniable fact that majority of our Mount Kenya people listen to you. Get that? That now Moses Kuria is accepting that Rigathi Gachagua is actually the kingpin of Mount Kenya. And that is why he is saying that many people in Mount Kenya actually listen to Rigathi Gachagua. Is actually telling the nation that. Let me continue reading. You are ahead of the rest of us. That now Rigathi Gachagua has gone ahead. He is a step higher than most of other political leaders in Mount Kenya, including himself. You are edging closer to be our undisputed kingpin in the mountain. Moses Kuria is acknowledging that the way things are going by, it is edging closer and closer. And Rigathi Gachagua will be the kingpin of the mountain. That's why he's saying that it is edging closer. But what he's doing, trying to talk to the Kenyan directly, that Rigathi Gachagua is actually the kingpin of Mount Kenya. Listen to this also. In fact, just like Gideon Moi and William Ruto, we are working together. Listen to that. That in fact, just like Gideon Moi and William Ruto, we are working together. What he's trying to imply is that who thought that Gideon Moi was going to work with President William Samoei Arap Ruto, because they have been great political enemies. They have never worked together. And it is very true. Even Moses Kuria has been a greater enemy to Rigathi Gachagua and vice versa. But now they must work together. Let me continue reading. I might consider working with you very soon. Moses Kuria is acknowledging that very soon he is going to join hands with Rigathi Gachagua. I have only one humble request. Kindly refrain from insulting our leaders in general. Our women leaders in particular, and all Mount Kenya women by extension. So Moses Kuria here is trying to advise Rigathi Gachagua that I am going to work with you because you are undisputable kingpin of the mountain. But there is one thing I don't like, the way you try to abuse other leaders in Mount Kenya, and more so the women, because recently Rigathi Gachagua was up after the Meru governor, who is a woman, and the Kirinyaga governor, who is also a woman, Anne Waiguru. And Moses Kuria doesn't like this. He doesn't like seeing Rigathi Gachagua insulting leaders, and particularly the women. And here, Moses Kuria continues speaking. Does not really sound commensurate with your undisputed kingpin status. Kindly, sir, with profound respect. So here, Moses Kuria is actually advising the undisputable king by the name Rigathi Gachagua that it is beyond your reach to continue insulting the leaders in Mount Kenya, and more so the leaders who are women. So that is an advice to Rigathi Gachagua. So this information is actually quite shocking to many, that it has reached a time where Moses Kuria and other leaders must acknowledge that Rigathi Gachagua is undisputable kingpin of Mount Kenya, of their region. And what this simply means is that Rigathi Gachagua has taken the roots, and many people are listening to him. And this message to the public is also making Rigathi Gachagua even to be feared by others even more. Because many people or many leaders from Mount Kenya now, they will start saying that, wait, why is Moses Kuria saying this? And they will start believing that what Moses Kuria has actually come out and has said, it is very true. And they will not also go against that. And by Moses Kuria also saying that if Gideon could work with President William Samoei Arap Ruto, why can't other leaders in Mount Kenya forge unity together? So it is actually another teaching that a community can come together by what is happening in the Rift Valley, where every political leader is actually working with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And I saw also that rubricating in Gusiland, where Simba Arati has actually come to acknowledge that he must respect Fred Okengo Matiang'i, because if you go against Fred Okengo Matiang'i in the Gusii nation, you cannot be re-elected. You cannot get any political post, because many people, they actually have come to realization and they have accepted that it is Matiang'i who is their leader. And that is what Moses Kuria is trying to tell the people of Mount Kenya, that we can say A, B, C, D, but it is undisputable that Rigathi Gachagua has taken over the mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you getting from this message by Moses Kuria? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly that take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then it is good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel and they always keep watching our videos, I say thank you so much, because you always give me the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.